Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be mid-month reading specifically on love and relationship. And if you're new to this channel, just so you know that I do reading by monthly. So the monthly reading is kind of extended. It's like 30 to 45 minutes in general, and then we talk about more on your energy. And this one I do by the mid of every month, and it's like a shorter version. And this is more about on love and connection that you are in with another person, so those kind of, the two are very different, distinctive kind of reading that I do. So depending on what you want and what fits you, you can just check those things out. And people who are coming back, thank you so much for coming back and have a trust in me. And thank you. I also want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and donating to this channel. Okay, everything is much appreciated than I can ever express. All right, without any further delay, let's get into this. Okay. Oh wow, two. And two came out, and both are in reverse, and both of them are wands, and 6 to 9, 9 of wands and 6 of wands in reverse. So I'm going to get more cards to get a layer, but what I get instantly from this two is that I'm getting that you are in a situation, in a relationship, excuse me, where you really wanna be more open. Maybe you are in a position in a relationship with someone that finally you are getting to this confidence that you can trust them with your emotion. You can trust them. You don't have to. They will understand you. You are kind of getting this confidence that they will understand you. They will not try to box you up, or they will not try to criticize you or judge you or something like. So you are getting your guard down. And also 6 of wands in reverse, I also feel like that if you had any kind of pride or ego kind of thing, excessive ego in relation to this connection, I feel like you are letting all this go. You are really okay. So the core essence of these feelings, I feel that your core essence is right now that you wanna open up. You wanna open up about your emotion, how you feel about them, and you feel confident to be vulnerable in front of them. This is actually very nice energy, and you are letting all this, it took you quite a while to get here. It took you quite a while to have a confidence in this connection that you can be you without putting a front facade and without putting that kind of sensitive to your ego, like how you're perceived, whether that person is trying to dominate you or try to manipulate you. All those kind of thoughts is you are letting, because you are kind of putting it down, because you reached a position in this connection where you feel that you feel safe and you feel confident to show yourself, the true yourself, show your emotion and feelings that you have for them. That's what you want. That's what you want. Okay, let's get more cards on this. Let's see. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yes, you want to open up. You wanna share whatever, you wanna share your wisdom, you wanna share your feelings, you wanna build together, you want this kind of emotional harmony, you want this kind of emotional inclusiveness with them. This is actually, you are coming from a very positive, optimistic standpoint here. You want this 10 of Cups with them. And yes, it might have been a slow ride, it might have been a ride where you could not really trust them fully, but that's your process. If that's your process, that's your process. But you will come to an end of this process where you feel like, okay, I don't need to hold my guard up anymore, I can let that come out and build this beautiful emotional connection with them. That's where you are. Okay, let's see what kind of energy is acting against for you to have this with this person. Okay, Three of Pentacles just jumped out. Let's see. Okay, Three of Pentacles and Eight of Wands is the thing that, okay, so immediately from get-go, the feeling that hit me right now is just, I feel that it's, okay, I'm getting the sense that maybe this relationship that you have, it's maybe not very, how can I put it, it may be not very socially accepted, you know, like socially. Look at my hand, okay, so quote unquote, okay, there's no judgment there, but maybe, you know, maybe there is a huge age difference, maybe it's you know, same-sex relationship, maybe it's like, I don't know, something that our society does not easily approve of. You know what I mean? Take it as it applies in you. That's what I feel that, and your partner is, and the person that you are, you want this, you want to open this up. You are not fearful anymore. You know, you want to let all this pride go, you want to let all this ego go, you want to let all your guard go, and you want to come up with this kind of, where you can show, you know, and okay, so I'm getting this strong sense, maybe it's a, maybe it's a same-sex relationship that you are dealing with this rainbow. And I feel like that you guys are connected with each other, and finally you feel like, okay, I wanna, you know, I'm ready to share this, not only with you but with others if they are interested. You know, I'm not holding my emotion back just because I feel like I'm gonna be backlashed. You are already in that state, but your partner still think that how others gonna view you. They want this, they are in this, but the pressure is coming from externally, not internally. Yeah, with Eight of Wands and Three of Pentacles, it's like they feel that it's gonna create some kind of upheaval in your, either in your family, on your, not your, but their, or maybe both of you, like, but they are concerned about how your family, how your friends, or maybe you two are not really public about your thing, your connection, and they just worry that how it's going to be perceived, how it's going to be received by others, especially people in their family, friends, accolades, office work, you know, like career, and how then they feel like what it gonna create, what kind of ripple is gonna create, like what they're gonna talk about. Is there gonna be gossip in the town? Maybe you know, like maybe you both are from a small town, or I don't know, you know, maybe very conservative family. It could be, it can apply in very different factors here. Please take it as it resonates. But this is what I'm getting, that they are worried about how it's going to be perceived or received, and what is going to be the output when they receive, when it's received by the family or friends. Are they going to gossip about it? Are they going to like shame them for falling in love with someone who is like a significantly age difference, or maybe same sex, or maybe other thing, completely different society, completely different culture, and maybe you guys are not used to that kind of diversity. It could apply in many ways. Okay, so let's get more. So because of their concern, it's not, even though you want it to express, it kind of holding you back, but you are ready internally. It's just the external fact from their side is kind of pushing you away to do this stuff. Let's get another card for 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, 3 of Cups with 3 of Pentacles. You know, I feel like they're worried that if it is go out, first of all, they're worried that how they're people gonna take you guys, and the second thing, they feel that I don't know why they feel that, they feel like people gonna take it is just a passing thing in their life. People not gonna, they afraid that people not gonna take them seriously. Like what they're afraid, they feel like, okay, let's say they say that, they tell to their mom, hey, I want to tell you something that I don't think you're going to be approved of, but I just want to tell you anyway that I'm in love with someone who is like 30 years older than me, or something like that, or 30 years younger than me, or something like that. And then they feel that the fear is that it's not only that they feel that they are going to say, oh, you're young, just have this fun if you want to put it in your bucket list and then go on with your life. You know what I mean? That they feel that people, whenever it come out, people will not take this significant relationship that they are very much, it is very significant for them, your partner or the person that you're connecting with, but they fear that when it's gonna come public, people not gonna take this relationship seriously. They are gonna think that this is just a passing thing, and that's worry them, because they don't want to be perceived in that way. They don't want this relationship to be perceived in that way. They want this relationship to be taken as seriously as they are within this relationship. That's actually very loyal. That's actually, I like this energy. Let's see. Something fell on the ground. Let's see what it is. Yeah, I got 7 of Swords with 8 of Wands. So I feel like they're thinking that again the same kind of energy I'm getting. I feel like they feel like that people gonna talk about 8 of Wands is all about communication and really putting things into words. They feel like that people gonna think that it just, maybe your partner has the person you are really connecting with has a history maybe of that they must, like, I don't know, maybe in their life they had a lot of like casual relationships, but this time they are really serious with you. But they feel like the moment they are gonna say this, because it's such a like out of ordinary kind of situation you guys are in, they feel like that people gonna say, oh, this is the another like voyage of XYZ, bon voyage, like that kind of stuff. They're not gonna take them seriously, and then they fear that this kind of gossip may make you think otherwise, that are they really serious. They are worried that this kind of ripple effect, when it's gonna happen in the public, it may affect you and your trust in them, because they know that it took you quite a long to put your guard down and put your ego down to really come, and they can sense it that you are ready to actually express your feelings, express your emotion, and they're worried about that because of their past history and because of their this anxiety that how people gonna receive this news, and they're gonna think that this not okay. So there's a two kind of mentalities going on. First, they fear that how people gonna perceive and deceive them. Second, they fear that people gonna think that this is just another frivolous thing that this person is doing and nothing serious, and that's kind of hurt them because they want this relationship to be taken seriously. Third, they think that this is people, as people are thinking this is just a passing thing, this is gonna affect your trust in them, and you are also gonna doubt the sincerity that they have for you, and maybe you can also start believing that this is something just a passing thing and they are not as serious as they really are. So that's what they're really worried about, and that's actually this energy not letting you can sense all this thing, even though I don't know whether you know all this nitty-gritty of the thing completely, but you sense something that even though you are ready, but you cannot really express, the moment is not here because they are not ready to do this. Alright, let's get what is the universe telling you to do in this situation. This card just came out, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I think universe is telling you to be more compassionate. Even though you are ready, maybe universe is telling you to wait until they sort this thing out. But you feel like it took me so long to put my guard down, but now I'm ready, and you are fearing of other people, which is not even real, which is not even within us. Why are you so fearful of external people when we both know that this is solid? You are going to come from that point of view, but universe is telling you with 9 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting that they're telling you that to be a little bit more compassionate towards their situation, where they're coming from. Let's get more card on 9 of Pentacles. I have 2 cards. Oh, Fool and King of Pentacles. Wow. Fool and King of Pentacles in between 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so with Fool, I'm getting this relationship, this connection is really have a lot to offer, Scorpio. Don't let this little delay bother you. That's what it's telling me, seriously. There is a lot of potential. You guys really truly can build something which is really beautiful, which is gonna be very meaningful to you, which gonna give you a lot of safety and security, sense of belongingness. But right now you just need to be more compassionate and not really you need to remove what you want and what you need in this moment a little bit, and take a leap of faith with them. If they tell you that, okay, you know what, I need this time, maybe it's not going to be verbal communication, maybe it's just a body language, maybe it's just intuitively you are getting each other. Just go with the ride as it folds. Even though you are ready to unfold it and go to the 10 of Cups right now, but right now it's saying that just go with the flow. You are going to go to this 10 of Cups. See, the King of Pentacles is here. You are going to go there, but right now you need to take a detour, even though you are ready for it, but they are not. So just go with the flow as you guys vibe with each other, because the connection between you two, I have to say again and again, this is very strong. You guys both get each other. You guys, even though it's not very common in social terms, whatever relationship you are having with each other, but this is something very solid. They really love you, you really love them, they really take you very sincerely and seriously, but they actually be protective about this relationship. They don't want any external Tom, Dick and Harry comes in, even though you are sure that it's not gonna budge you, but you never know, and they don't want to take that chance, because they take this seriously and they don't want any external people coming. But eventually it's gonna come out, right? It's not gonna be under the carpet for for long, but they just not ready right now. Maybe they just need a little bit of more time, or maybe they just need a little bit more time to figure out actually that the external thing actually doesn't matter. But it will happen. They have to go through this process. So with Fool, I feel like the universe is telling you, just go with this process with them, because you guys are together no matter what. Even if it is not out in public, it's gonna be. But your connection is pretty strong. Just go with the flow, let them figure out what is this, because this is just a little hiatus on the road, seriously, it's nothing major. So once you go with the flow, be more compassionate, putting down your need and want for a sec while you're going with the flow, because at the end of the journey, you have the King of Pentacles and King of Cups waiting for you. So don't worry about it. And I would not never second doubt about their sincerity towards you. They really take you very sincerely and they love you very much. Alright, Scorpio, I think that's it. And if you're new to this channel and if you like this, please do subscribe, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye.